Hello, hello. Welcome in. It is time once again for some Spyro. So let's get this show on the road. Let me unmute the game. Alley-oop. There we go. Beautiful sound. Just like the good old days. Oh, whoa. Okay, we're in. Computer got scared for a sec. There we go. Alright. Let me just get myself comfortable. Excuse me. So, last time we played this game, we conquered 2 worlds. Oh, come on. And we are finally at the point where we can move on to the last third of the game. We should be able to beat the entire game tonight. I have no doubt about that. We also got some miscellaneous achievements here and there, if only because they were pretty easy. I feel so much better that so many dragons have been rescued. Hell yeah, cray. Jump in a balloon, we're going to Dreamweavers. Dreamweavers is definitely an interesting world. Definitely not my favorite. My favorite world is probably either the first world or the third one. But Dreamweavers is a very interesting one to look at, that's for sure. There's a lot going on here. And like, this is just the hub area. Alright, seeing like guys getting turned like big and small. Out of here. Haunted towers, we'll worry about that later. As always, we're going to be 100%ing the hub first. Then we'll fuck around up top. Or in the regular stages, rather.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
Hit 'em, Spyro. They can handle it. Plus, it'll be really funny. There you are. Get over here. Grab this. How many lives do we have? 22. Yeah, we're gonna be fine for the end game. Like, no doubt in my mind. Oop, there we go. But yeah, it's nice to be wrapping up Spyro after all this time. This one's been sitting on the back burner for way too long. So is Mia the Hollower, but I would really like to get the Gex icon, Gex badge for the event first before I dive back into Mina. Like really, seriously, my only goal is just to get the bare minimum for the Gex badge, because after that, let him talk first.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Okay, man, sure. But yeah, I have some ideas of what I want to stream after I'm done doing what I want with this event. In terms of retro achievements, in terms of non-retro achievement stuff, there's still a lot. There's me at Hollower. I still want to go through all the COD campaigns. It's always satisfying. Yeah, there's Mina, there's the COD campaigns, there's a shitload of like 7th gen jank and 8th gen stuff that people just don't think about anymore. Like, I want to do... I've been holding on to a copy of We Happy Few for a while, and I am deeply curious to see what that game is like. For some reason, I thought these were the dudes that activate the stopwatches. My bad. But yeah, I'm interested to see how that game would go. Because after Immortals of Avium, excuse me. I highly doubt anything could be as bad as Immortals of Avium, but I know what's out there. There's always something that can be considered Immortals of Avium tier. Or worse. Like, don't underestimate 7th Gen Jank. There's a lot of garbage in there. Sicomo.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
Hell yeah. Alright. Which way? Oh, I guess I can go over here. And that'll take me right where I need to be. But yeah, We Happy Few is definitely on the list because I'm deeply curious about what's hiding in there. I also want to go through the Arkham games at some point since I haven't played them since I was a teenager. The BioShock games. And that's all just like the more modern, like 7th, 8th gen stuff. Like everything before that is going to be primarily retro achievement focused. I kind of had this idea that I want to fill my retro achievements profile page with, did I get the other one? No, I didn't. There we go. I want to fill my retro achievements profile with, like, the faces of evil. Just have, like, the stupidest looking faces all over my, badge list. And thankfully there are a lot of achievements that just look goofy in all the best ways, whether they're memes or there's something else. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of interesting games. I'm not going to play just weird games though. There's a lot of games that I want to play just for the hell of it. Like, after Spyro 1, I want to try out the rest of the trilogy. Just playing through them, trying to get some retro achievements done. I know I missed a chest of, like, back there. Let me just keep going through here, keep this momentum up. Oh boy. Yeah, we're definitely not getting that time. Ooh, yeah, no, it's over. Yeah, I'm just focusing on getting these guys. At this point, I'm just focusing primarily on getting through the challenges, and I feel like there's a restart imminent because I am way out of the way now. Like, I could see myself after being done with all the events just going back to certain games and trying to clean up. Like Spyro here. Maybe Sly Cooper if I think there's a need. Glad we got that in one. I was worried for a sec. Out we go. Yeah, like, moments like these, I wish, on the Retro Achievements site, you can just have your, achievement list be, like, visible. By that, I mean just... Well, not achievement list visible. I mean, games you want to play list be visible, because... Currently, it's not, and I feel like that's a bit of a missed opportunity, because why not show that off? Why not be like, hey, check out my cool backlog list? I mean, excuse me. Yeah, lists for people's backlogs already exist on various websites. I don't know why I'm boiping so much, it's not good. But I'll try to cut that out. Hold on a sec, let's have him talk while I gather my thoughts.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I think it would be neat to just be able to share your want to playlist with other people on there. Like, to me, it's kind of weird that that's not an option. Like, maybe I'm just missing something in the settings, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I looked all over there and there's no, like, way to show it, way to toggle it. Because you go to other people's profiles, you can't see what games they want to play. At that point, you pretty much need to have a backlog site.
Thank you for releasing me.
Iconic quote, you love to hear it. Oop, bang the mic, sorry folks. Whoa, let me go. Rude, explode. I mean, it's not like there's a shortage of gaming backlog sites out there. I mean, nice home on Backlogged. But there's also, like, tons of other ones, including a backlog site that is, like, kind of partnered with Retro Achievements, Infinity Backlog. I don't know enough about the user experience on that site since I never signed up for it, but it seems like a neat option. Like, I'm not about to just sit here and be loyal to, like, a random website or anything. Like, me winding up on Backlogged is a matter of me just stumbling upon it. But yeah, pretty much any website you want to choose is gonna be valid so long as you're, like, interested, you know? Just gotta do what feels right. Backlogged wasn't the first gaming backlog site I used. The first one I used was Backloggery. And I like that site a lot. Could write little blurbs about the games. There was no IGDBS sorting for them, so if a game was on IGDB, it didn't matter because you were just typing in, like, the names of the games you were playing anyway. And one of the, I guess a fun fact about me is, I kind of have an obsession with, like, making lists and stuff. Like, I just enjoy making, like, all sorts of lists. I'll go into this later.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate being trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry, the only one who's gonna be trapped is him.
Alright. But, yeah, I kind of have an obsession with making lists. Like, especially with, like, backlog lists, like, being able to just, like, gather information all in one spot is definitely a fun way for me to kill time. Like, I think it's a combination of me being, like, into being organized and me having, like, a ton of information in one place, because I kinda don't trust my memory too much. Like, which I only say because I feel like there's a lot of things that, like, family members will remember about my past that I just don't. More about that later.
Thank you for releasing me.
Alright, that was quick. But yeah, I really don't trust my memory in a lot of cases. So I feel more comfortable just having like lists everywhere of everything that I want to do, everything that I've ever done, because it makes it like easier to go, oh yeah, I did do this, or oh, I still need to get on that. Like, that's kind of like, to me, the true purpose of like making a backlog list. Well, nah, that's false. What I meant to say was, for me, the main reason behind me wanting to have like accounts on like Letterboxd or Backlogged or anything like those is primarily to aid my memory. Because eventually you forget things. People like to think that they'll just remember everything, every little event, but there's reasons why you take pictures of stuff, record the special moments, stuff like that, because our memories aren't infallible. One day you will forget something, and you won't have a reference to go back to help you remember what it was. Like, it's scary to think about, let alone say out loud, but it's kind of true. So stuff like that helps. Which is why I'm happy I have like a billion different backlog accounts, because I can go, oh yeah, I watched that show.
Now I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nork.
That's me, all right.
Damn straight. Like, yeah, I want to have lists of all the movies I've watched, all the animes I've watched, all the albums I've listened to, all the games I've played, of course. Because that helps my brain. It jogs the memory, especially if I can leave little notes about my experience. Like with Backlogged, I can write reviews of the game, have like, I can take screenshots or record clips and just have a personal collection of moments that help me piece together what it was like experiencing that piece of media. Like, we take pictures of everything, we record the intimate moments, but it's good to try to, at least for me, to try to have all my ducks in a row, to say, just make sure I'm always keeping track of things, because at least for me, the second I look away from something, like, when it comes to me, things tend to be out of sight, out of mind very easily. Oh, I didn't even realize he could hit me from there. I don't think I've ever been hit by him before. Anyway, I'm losing track. Yeah, for me, like, a lot of things are very, if it's out of sight, it's out of mind. It's easy for me to forget about things unless I have the information in front of me or have reminders going off. I feel like that's a lot of people, but I worry a lot about, like, my memory specifically. It doesn't help that I've had family members that were affected by Alzheimer's, and I would rather not experience that. So yeah, the more ways I have to remember things, the better.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
If you say so, man. I believe it. Also, these devil enemies are freaking weird. Not to get too off topic, but I always found them weird. Like, they kind of just stick out in a way that makes me feel like they are just in the wrong game. But this world is known for its bizarre instances, words, please. So, I don't let sleep too heavily in my mind. Or live rent-free in my mind, so to speak. Alright, which way? I think this way is the one that is more optional. So we're gonna go here first. And by more optional, I mean there's just a bunch of gems here, and like the end of the level portal isn't over here. Alright, let's fry these dudes real fast. Aw. Back to start. It would help if I could grab the jewels. There we go. Alright, tip number 2. Try not to tread on drearier topics too much. There we go. That's a good flight. What do you have to say for yourself?
Ah, Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
Okay, I believe you. Whoa. Alright, there's that key. Alright, supercharge, huh? Let's see what this is doing for us. Oh. Oh. Damn, right at the edge. I was worried for a sec. I was about to say, if I just fly off of this before I can get all the gems that are over here, I'm gonna make a loud noise. Oh boy. Alright, let's go crack open that chest. Other way. Nice. I'm actually thinking about making an account on Infinity Backlog, because I do find that place to be interesting. Like, maybe I just check it out, get myself set up, get myself a excuse to make even more lists, and just fill out an empty backlog page. Alright, I can't get up there from there. Like, I just like having, like, menial, like, busy work. Hello, Baruti.
Thank you for releasing me.
Sure, man. Like, I have, like, the brainworms that make me like menial, repetitive tasks so long as I'm doing it for my own recreation. Like, for me, it's like, if my job has a repetitive work structure, I just feel like shit, but if I'm just sitting in my room just filling out like a backlog or making a big backlog sheet or making a big list of something that I'll probably forget I made in like a week, I'm locking the fuck in. Like, it's surprisingly easier for me to lock into that than like pretty much other stuff. I don't really have an explanation for it either. I'm sure someone would probably be like, oh, it's a neurodivergent thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I'm actually kind of curious to see if I have something, because a part of me feels like I do. I just want to be able to get tested for it and see if I'm worrying too much or if there's legitimately something going on there. I mean, it's not like one of those things where it's like it would be the end of the world if it were the case. In fact, I think I'd be like more at peace if I knew for a fact that there was something there, because folks didn't want to diagnose me of anything when I was a kid. Like, oh, it's just kid things. They're doing the kid stuff. It's fine. But I'm like, am I fine? The eternal question, am I fine? The answer is no. Alright, let's get out of here. Ugh. But that's for me and my therapist to figure out. I guess I'm just in an oversharing mood tonight. Not like I have anything else really going on besides yapping. Oh, wow. These things make the craziest noises. And there we go. Our next stage is down here. Haunted Towers. Ugh. We're making good time. Like, I'm legitimately surprised it's only been a half hour. We're almost done with the second to last world of the game. Oh god. Ma'am, I saved you. Kiss. Thank you. Just gonna charge down here, because of course all these armors, they have gems in them, so better grab your way of fry them all. It's basically like how the Super Flame was in the high caves level. Just melt everything apart with it. Nice and satisfying. Like, it's weird thinking about how the game progresses from here, because things actually get pretty linear after this, but I'm getting ahead of myself. What do you have to say? Kosoko. Yeah.
Hey, Spyro, all dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
Dragons are constantly making out with fairies, Spyro. You should try it. Don't forget the tongue. I'm 10 years old. Jesus. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about going for every single suit of armor right now with the Super Flame, because we will get something that helps a bit more of that when we get closer to the end of the stage. For now, I'm just gonna focus on progress guess things. Oop. I want that. Thank you. Peace on the oit. Or something like that. And supercharge time. Oop. I wound up looking down because I heard a noise and it scared me. Thought the microphone got disconnected again. Oh, whoa. Rude. Hold a sec. You gone. You kiss. The power of Spyro getting a fucking kiss on the lips. Wait, ooh. Lutalo.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most, Nasty Nork.
Yep, we're getting close. This level and that boss level, and then things will happen. Alright. So there's a bit of a supercharged shenanigans in this stage. But before we get to that, I'm gonna clear out this path here. Which I would be able to do easily if I had my super flame. Please, thank you. Alright, I think I missed a... Yeah, I missed one. That's fine. Oh, and there's a fairy right here. Perfect. Alright. That's about it for everything up here. Now we have to get our supercharge on, because there are secrets that are waiting to be found. I think I can just start from here. Nope. Need a bit more. There we go. There we are. Gotta love doing it in one. Copano.
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great work.
Thanks, man. I've been doing this for 20 years. More than that, actually. We're not gonna worry about that hole. Not yet. Now we just have to speed up here before all the suits of armor wake up. For a true reward for this fairy, gives us permanent super flame for the stage. Which means we can go take care of those other suits of armor that we missed earlier. Fairy's kiss is valuable, but some are more valuable than others, it seems. And before we drop down, let's flame this. Perfect. Alright, let's go clean up. Always feels weird being excited for, like, the next project when you're in the middle of a project, because I'm just sitting here like, oh boy, can't wait to eventually get to Spyro 2 and 3 and Enter the Dragonfly, that piece of shit that I bought, like, when I was a teenager and beat 100% even though it ran like gas. Yeah, that game's a mess. Ugh. Don't mind me just stretching. Alright. Oh, I went the wrong way. Let me fix that. So we want to go over here. Hard to believe it's summer already. I'm not ready for that summer weather. I am like a walking space heater. It is very easy for me to just feel way too hot all the time. So needless to say, I am not the biggest fan of hot weather. But before we know it, we'll be out of that and back into sweet, sweet autumn. And now we face off against Jacques. His boss stage is actually pretty open-ended. There's a lot of exploring you can do around here. And I like that with Spyro games in particular. Like, it never feels like the stages are too big. Oh, Jesus. And I'm dead. Oops. Alright, let's just go this way. Alright, there we go. That's better. But we are going to have to... Oh, you can't charge those guys. Yeah, that makes sense. They're big. Alright, time I'll run out of this. There. I think there's 2 dragons here, so...
Thank you for releasing me.
Anytime, man. I don't know how many times I've done it in my life. I sure have released you, buddy. Okay, you, please. Thank you. Also feels a little bit weird going from one Insomniac game to the next, since I want to do Sly Cooper next. Oh wait, no. Sly Cooper Sucker Punch. They do a good game, it's Sucker Punch. I don't know why I thought that was Insomniac. The Insomniac PS2 games are the Ratchet and Clank ones, which are also really good times. Games I want to play more of, because my experience with the Ratchet and Clank franchise is rather limited. I owned the first game, didn't beat it, but I did play it a bunch. I also owned the PSP games Size Matters and Secret Agent Clank, but I barely played those. I don't even think I played Secret Agent Clank at all. I pretty much just bought it and had it, and that was the end of it. So I have no clue what that game's really like. With Size Matters, I remember just getting stuck at a boss, and that was it for me. And aside from that, I didn't play any of the PS3 ones. I played the remake of Ratchet and Clank 1, and I enjoyed that a lot. I thought that was a fun time. I remember wanting to go for the bonus, well, the challenge mode. I think it was called challenge mode. Basically, New Game Plus. I want to go through and just get as much and like basically try to platinum the game. The only annoying trophy in that set would probably be the one for using this weapon called the Groovatron on every enemy in the game, because basically a Groovatron is a weapon, in quotes, that makes enemies dance.
Any advice before this battle?
Advice. A wise dragon once told me, aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh?
Sure, man. Yeah, so you have to use the Ratchet and Clank rules. Hell yeah. Welcome in. I'm sorry if you like wrote that earlier and I just didn't see it. But yeah, I was... Oh, right, that's over there. I was about to say, where is the key for that chest? Please, thank you. Yeah, so the Groovatron basically makes enemies dance and, like, makes it so that... Oh god, no! Nah. It basically makes it so they just don't act for a bit, and there's no in-game way to keep track of which enemies you've used the Groovatron on, so it's very much a guessing game. Like, you have to keep your own personal checklist of that, and maybe one day I'll try for that again. Maybe I'll stream it, I don't know, if I ever find myself diving into the Ratchet and Clank series. Oops. Pause. Wait. Row. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, we have to breathe fire no more than 3 times. Basically, just breathe fire on when he's standing on these boxes. Jacques is very much a boss fight that exists, but is also not very hard. You're basically just chasing him around. And there we go. Easy peasy. But yeah, one day I want to get to... Oh yeah, I also played Rift Apart. That game's real good. And I really wish there was even an inkling of a chance of us getting another Ratchet and Clank game anytime soon, but sadly Insomniac is very much locked in the Marvel mines for the future days to come, so... Hi, Amos. I stopped collecting so much stolen treasure. Nasty's world is not the most friendly place. Get me in there, man. But yeah, I enjoyed Rift Apart a lot. I think I went... No, I was gonna go for the platinum, but then I just stopped, I think. Yeah, I don't think I got the platinum. I'll have to try that again someday, because I do greatly enjoy that game. And I would like to experience the other Ratchet and Clank games, like the rest of the PS2 trilogy, the PS3 games I missed. What do you have to say for yourself, Delbin?
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro, and you are the dragon who must defeat him.
Bring him on! I'm ready!
Reach the exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Nork himself.
Yep, we have to do it stage by stage. Starting with Nork Cove. Many a Ratchet and Clank game. Insomniac is, to me, aside from Fuse, they don't miss, in my opinion. because the original Spyro trilogy's great, the Ratchet and Clank games are all pretty good. Like, even the worst games in the Ratchet and Clank series are still alright. From what I've gleaned through osmosis. Like, I think I'd have a good time going through that series. Some I'll have to do at some point down the line. But there's already like 10 billion other games in conscious existence that need to be played. And games take time, especially since I only stream like, what, 4 hours a night max on streaming nights? Which I'm kind of trying to curb a bit because streaming became like the only thing that I really like did for a while because it was 4 nights a week. So yeah, trying to curb that, trying to embrace other things because life is more than streaming.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
But yeah, there is much to life that needs to be enjoyed, and I would very much like to make another video before the year ends, because it was a fun time making videos. I just need to have the patience for it without like any other specific stress, because it's very easy for me, I've noticed, to just look at a thing that I want to do, immediately think of every step all at once, and then just be like, I don't want to do this no more. So breaking that cycle is very important to me. You can do anything you want in this world, but you can't do everything all at once. That's... Well, Spyro got real stuck over there. That was... Whoa! Yo, these rats have hands. What is this, fucking... fear? Jesus. Out of here. Alright. But yeah, I am... How long have I been live? It has been an hour. We are in the final world. I am actually surprised we've gotten here this quickly. Like, I mean, I'm not like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Because I have a ton of games installed on my computer. I can build whatever I want. I mean, I don't have too many games installed, but I do have games installed. If I really need to install something, my speeds aren't too bad, so it won't take too much time. I could also just stay with this game and try to get some miscellaneous achievements, maybe go for the mastery a bit more earnestly. Because overall, the achievements in this game isn't hard, it's just a matter of mastering the mechanics, so to speak, especially with those, like, flight stages. Getting those part times is, definitely gonna require some routing. God, that barely hit him. And I think there's also some, like, damageless things that we still have to do. I know there's, like, one state, like, a few stages that they want you to be damageless. I'm losing my ability to word. Thomas, save me.
Wow! I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
Yo, he said the thing. Parappa the Rapper is a game that scares me. Like, it is very much a bizarre example of a rhythm game. like, every other rhythm game on Earth is like, alright, here comes the note, match the beat, hit the button at the right time, and then Ratchet and Clank is like, what if you just mash the same button over and over again, and we'll just, I said parappa, right? Yeah. Just mash the same button over and over again, and you'll get enough score eventually. I think I tried a demo of Parappa Rapper, the PS4 port, years ago, and I just could not get into it. Like, it was not computing at all. Like, I had to, like, set it to easy because that was the only mode where it would actually be like, alright, you hit the note on the note, here, you get points now. Like, the rest of the game just isn't like that, and I find it very bizarre. Like, maybe one day I'll go back and try to beat Parappa the Rapper properly. I mean, it's not like that game's long. I think there's like, what, 5 or 6 songs in that game? Not too many. Oh hey, look, the home portal. I wonder who that's for. Bye. Oh. Well, I'm still ignoring the home portal because we're not done here. We have to go over there. Oh, and the key was just hanging out over here. Well, I guess we don't have to go over there. Actually, is there a thing? No, I don't think there's a thing. Where's... Alright, it's down here. Yeah, I think this should be the last of them. Yep. Out of here. One stage down. 2 more go. Okay, Well. I think it wants me to go through the home portal. Jury's out on that. But no, I have to replay a stage now. Oops. This will take no time at all. This way? That way. This way, that. Yeah, this is where they're actually like, yeah, use the home portals. Like, we actually care this time. Please use them. Oops. There we go. If I take a death from being reckless, so be it. I would like very much to just be done here. Oh, Jesus. That was close. Whoa. Yo, free extra life, let's go. Alright, and just feed sparks, it's cool. I am once again thankful for the fact that these stages are not very big. Because I'm pretty sure we just cleared this in like, what, 2 minutes? There. Gotta take the home portals in this world. Let me take a drink. Alright, next stage. This is one of the ones where they want you to not take damage. Oh boy. It's doable. That much is true. I don't know if I'll do it on my first run through here, but I will try my best. And if I don't, then we can just run through it after we get all the achievements. I mean, after we 100% the game. No need to go for the achievements if we've gotten all the achievements. Well, unless we do Encore mode, but I'm not interested in doing Encore mode. So, that's that. Trick is to get them before they can complete animations that allow them to hurt you. Or just be in a really safe spot. Oh, come on! That was bull. Well, welcome back. I ain't worried. I ain't worried about nothing. These guys are joiks. I guess he just, like, hit me with his gun. Oh, well. For now, let's just focus on getting everything.
Thank you for releasing me.
Of course, man. Watch it be like, yeah, that was the only hit I took going through a stage. But it's fine. Everything's fine. All is good. And now we got some secrets to find. Oh, Jesus. Almost fell off. That won't be good. Oh. Okay. That was not supposed to happen. Alright, this should be good enough. Oh, come on. No, go to the top of the ramp. This should be good enough. Thank you. What? Rude. Alright, take 3. I don't know why that keeps happening. Those guys really don't want you getting close to them. Funnily enough, it did not take me this long to get this in the Japanese version. Okay, that was just... Let me lower this real fast, because there is a treasure chest I have to charge into, and I'd rather just get that out of the way first. It would make me feel a lot better having at least one less thing to worry about while I try this over and over again. There we go. Wait. Music goes away, music comes back. Alright, for the 2000th time. There we go. We're in the cool zone now. I think over here. Yep. Secret area. At least according to the game. To me, it's just like, oh, here's a spot that has an extra life in it, but I've been playing this game too many years. Let's get back on track. Also, was there anything up here? No, I cleared it out. Perfect. Cletus.
Be on the lookout for Nort Commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
He's so angsty, our special boy. Always weird to me thinking about how they handled this stage in the remake and just changed all the guns into like goop shooting instead of just like machine guns and stuff. Like, I don't think anyone cared back then, and I really don't think anyone would care today, but that's just my opinion. Oopa. Jesus. Be gone. For some reason my phone's just going off. After a stage, I'm gonna take a quick look and see what's up with that. At the very least, I'm pretty sure we're all good here. Didn't miss any gems. Perfect. Alright, let me see what's going on real fast. Alright. Alright, yeah, I'm not missing anything. Let me just take a drink though, because I am thirsty. Alright. And now we take on Gnasty Gnorc. And there's an achievement for beating him real fast and not taking damage, which is probably easy enough. Like, honestly, the fight against Nasty is not too bad. I really don't see it being too arduous, just going for the no-hit speedrun here. But I'm not worrying about that right now. Right now my focus is torching this dude. There we go. Alright. Door number 2. Like, this is the first run through, so we can afford to just stop and collect gems. And Nasty's barely a threat right now. Like, he kind of just lazily shoots at you while you're here. Alright, I'm just gonna run through here and make sure I didn't miss anything. Expect a message in 20 seconds saying, hey, you didn't do it. You didn't do the thing. There he is. Oopa. And there it is. Oh yeah, it's not bad. Relatively straightforward. Didn't miss anything back here. Good. When he's off in the distance, though, I think he'll try to shoot you or hit you. Honestly, there's not much to worry about here with him. Like, this one section is probably the most involved. Because you pretty much have to stay on his tail and then just get to the part where he stops and then just flame him, and then the rest is just a platforming challenge. Shit's at 25 gem. And now we're in the realm of the very slowly moving in platforms. And there he is. And that's nasty. Easy peasy.
Sorry I took so long. I kind of forgot about you.
What about Ganasty Ganor?
What about the nasty?
His toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to pick up.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Hell yeah. Just having all the achievements pop up right now. Putting the controller down. Well, that's most of Spyro. There's still a lot left that needs to get done, though. Well, there's at least one level left that needs to get done. For us to be done with this for the 3D Collectathon marathon, not necessarily 3D. Just peeping my profile. I'm within the top 15% on the website. I'm so cool. Nah. But let me see what we have left here. Locked only. Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, there's only 3 collection-related achievements left, and then it's speed running the flight stages, beating some stages without getting hit, there's a secret area that we have to reach in one of the stages. Oh yeah, maintaining a glide for at least 5 seconds and land safely afterwards. There's a few places we can get that. All very simple stuff, really, very straightforward. Just a matter of playing well, and that's about it. Very cozy game, Spyro. Honestly, we've only been live for an hour. Non-zero chance I can get the mastery tonight with how much time we have left over. We're in the special thanks, so we're almost done here. No sheep were harmed during the creation of this game. A few Norks, but no sheep. As it should be. And now it's just gonna take us back to Ganasty's place. And there's the last dragon. We get it.
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will not open until you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
Oh man, that's gonna take so long. There's so much stuff. Oh look, it's open. Alright. Time for Nasty's loot. A nice little bonus stage to reward you for all of your hard work. Can fly as much as you want. And there's a ton of treasure to be found in here. I think there's like 10,000 gems in here alone. Let's see. Oh no, 2,000. And the higher you go up, the higher you'll be able to glide. Your mission, get as high as you can possibly get while collecting as much loot as you can. Get over here, rat bastard. There we go. Ugh. This is like the dopamine stage. All the cool shit is here. And now we have that key, we can get even higher. We will further ascend. There's like 5 different, I think there's like 3 different keys that we have to get as we go through. Easily done. Oop. Not used to your path. There we go. There's key number 2. Always enjoyed visiting Nasty's loot and getting to just fly around freely and just collecting as much treasure as you can. Everything the light touches is property of the dragons now. We'll take care of that thief momentarily. There's a specific path he takes that we'll be able to use to our advantage. I just have to regain sight of him. Because if you try him head on, he'll just fly over you. Where'd he go? Music fades out, music comes in. There's our target. There we go, easy. Alright, there's nothing else in there. Where do we use this? Oh, right over here. And of course, there's one more door and one more thief. This guy's gonna take the longest to get because there aren't too many corners to hug to close the distance. But it is doable. Get high enough on his tail and he'll stop going up to the top too, which will help immensely. Yeah, we're at a good close distance now. He's not gonna go up anymore. Alright. Guess he wanted to go up just one last time. But now we're right on his tail. So, yep. Just a matter of time now. There! Alright. Let's go get him. Well, the last treasure, rather. That's it. That's all of it. Nah. This just means we now have reached the tallest point, so we can now glide wherever we want. There we go. And you're probably looking at that percentage completion down there and being like, how are we only halfway done? And we've already, like, reached the top. Well, the other secrets lie within this special room, featuring a nice portrait of Ganasty himself. Look at all that treasure. And that's it. That is all the treasure in Nasty's loot. Let's get out of here.
Spyro the Dragon, you've defeated Ganasty Gnorc, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Nasty Gnorc and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
And we get the crats again. And down goes the controller. Blech. Boy. Another big stretch. It is. It has only been an hour and a half. Good damn. Let's see how many of these miscellaneous achievements we can get through. Alright. Let me find a good spot for the gliding one. Clifftown, that's a good stage. That makes sense. Just have to wait out the credits, then we'll go back to the title screen, and then it's game there, basically. Stuart Copeland. He was cooking hard with this game, that's for sure. Indeed. Eventually we'll be out of the credits. You can't skip them. At least I don't think you can. Nah. Pushing buttons on the controller can't skip them. And there's our lovely message once more. Like, all things considered, we do not have a lot left. There's a total of... How many achievements do I have left? Like 9. If I play my cards right, this should take no time at all. Alright, we are in goof-off mode, so... Well, you know what? While I'm here... Oops. Might as well try this. Let me see what people are saying in terms of advice for this one. Just arches, planes, last of arches, and train. Alright, let's mess around, find out. Because I don't really feel like pulling up a video on this right now. No, let me crash. Alright, so gonna try caves first, and then straight to the arches. See how this treats us. Alright, there are the planes. Oh boy, they were right on top of each other. That's grand. And there's the last one right in front of the arch. Alright, now we have 20 seconds to go clear out the trains here. Let's see, can we get it done? 10 seconds. There! Nice, just barely made it. Alright. Good start. Alright, let's go to the next world. Find a nice place to glide. Hold a sec, I have to fry some sheep. Spyro's very lonely right now. There we go. Hi, Marco. Off to Peacekeepers. Let's go for a nice glide. Thankfully, we already got the time trial done here, so no need to worry about that. Alright, Clifftown. Just need to get to the top here and then just glide down, and that should be our gliding related achievement done. Nice to be in cleanup mode. I don't know why I looked at my phone to see how many achievements I have left. It says it right on the fucking screen. But I digress. Almost there. No. Rude. Alright, back up we go. I'm surprised that didn't do damage. I was kind of expecting it to. And an extra life that we don't need. 36 lives. I don't think we're gonna need all those. But sure, I'll take them. No. Alright. And now we just glide. Oh, he ruined it. Bastard, get over here. I would have popped that achievement if it wasn't for you. Get back here. There. Peace restored. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Went through your hair, achieved. Let me just pull up the website on computer here. Let's see, what else am I missing? Anything here? No. Alright. Next up. The next world, actually. So I have to go this way. Hello, Gosnold. Magic crafters, please. Alright, time to try our hand at another flight-related speed run. Time for some satisfying noise. Hell yeah. It's nice to just charge through shit without having to worry about gems or anything, just go straight at it. Alright. We have to do this one in a minute 15 or a minute 10? A minute 15. Let me see what happens if I go the expected route, because sometimes you go the expected route, you get there by the skin of your teeth. Other times not so much. So I'm just gonna do a quick test run, see what happens. Re-get a feel for this stage since it's been a hot minute since I've done this one. Oh Jesus. Alright, now we got these dudes. I guess I intercept them from here? Like, they're constantly flying around this giant crystal. Yeah, if you fly towards them like this, you're not gonna catch up with them as fast. Let's see, is this a new record, or am I falling behind myself? I'm falling behind myself. Ugh. Alright, before I go into the forums and try to figure out what the strat is, as determined by the community. Let me crash. I'm trying to think. Because they're going to be right here. Maybe this is it. Oh no, I feel like I just wasted a whole bunch of time for no good reason. Because the gates are very spread out. So I don't know if I'll be able to get all of them if I play like this. Yeah, no, there's not enough time. And now I'm just feeling things out. Because that drops you off in a very awkward spot. Okay. Oh boy. Let's see. We're at minute 5, 10 seconds left. Yeah, that is not enough time to get all the gates. What am I missing? I do not know. Do I just have to, like, hover around all these dudes and just take them out while they're in a bunch? That might be a play. Let's find out. Did again. Alright, we're pretty much at the same point we were last time. But I think I'm onto something with just trying to fry as many of these dudes from the get as possible. I'm not gonna waste too much time just focusing on that one spot, because I do believe I'm just losing some time just hovering around there. If I'm gonna do this right, I have to keep moving. Oh boy. Alright, the last plane's over there. I don't know if 15 seconds is enough time. Oh boy. It's down to the wire. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, that's so rude. Trying not to kick the mic here. Alright, we were close. think this might be it. Like, I have a feeling about this run. Hold a sec, is he behind? Yes, he is. I hope I didn't just risk it all by doing that. 25 seconds. Should be more than enough time. Yeah. This is it. Come on. Oh. Almost. Gotta turn around immediately. Alright, that was pretty clean, all things considered. Not perfect, but clean. I think this has the potential to be it. Yeah, I think this is the run. Please, God, let this be the run. Yeah, this is it. We got this. We are way under time. Let's go. Good position on the leaderboards. We got the 6-7. God, get me out of here. We're done. Oh, God. Camera's getting real, comfortable with Spyro right there. Not a fan. Alright, let me see what we have left. Yeah, we're pretty much done with this world. We have to move on to the next one now. Alright, Tuco, you know where to take us. Off to Beastmakers. We have to get under the part-time for Wild Flight. We have a few achievements we have to get here. Let's go to the terrorist village for that first one. Good practice. Yeah, we have to clear this stage without getting hit or dying, so expect resets. But at the very least, we're not worrying about gems, so just gotta move forward. Oh boy. Jesus, good start. Alright, wait a minute. You. Take two. Let's get it on. Hold on a sec, I want to make sure I sound good. Hold on a sec, yeah, we're fine. Just a general streaming side. Alright, those dudes, don't get close to them. Those dudes, the little ones, they are going to fire projectiles. They are a problem. Please leave me up. Come on. Oh boy. I mean, the night is young. We will get this done. Get over here. Thank you. We will get through this. One way or another. We're gonna get through this. Let's get this right. Attempt number 3. I had not realized those dudes had as much range as they did. Help, help. Alright. I don't know why I thought that would work. I don't know why I thought that would work. You. Feed my dragonfly. Thankfully, there aren't too many stages like this. I just need to lock in properly. Like, I'm rushing too much. That's my problem. I need to sit back and observe. Not everything needs a reaction. There we go. Alright, you are a problem. You are a problem. Okay, we're halfway through. Oh, thank God. I was worried for a second. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Easy part's over now. Especially here. Oh boy. That was too close. Alright, I think we're in the clear. The end of the level is right there. Just need to time this right. There we go. Hell yeah. Easy peasy. All sec. I have to send a message to somebody. Alright. Next stop. Oop. Not that. Alright. Misty Bog has an achievement for us. We have to reach the hut floating beyond Damon's Cave in Misty Bog. Alright, let's do it. I'm assuming we just get to the point where we're really high up and then just fly out to that hut. No, I don't know why I keep pulling up retro achievements for all that. I can just go in here and look at them. Oop. There we go. Reach the hut flowing beyond Damon's Cave in Misty Bog. Oh boy, that was close. Still don't like fighting these guys, they freak me out. Also not a fan of these guys. As I discussed last night, these guys kind of suck. Oh boy. Yep. Thankfully in this post regular completion state, it's very easy to just build up tons of lives and get health back just from fighting enemies, because now they'll drop extra lives, they'll drop butterflies, they drop whatever. Alright, I think that's the hut they're talking about. Starting to finally get a bit sway on this. Or maybe that's it. Like, there's all those huts hanging around here. I'm assuming that this is Damon's cave, because this is a cave. And I don't believe there's any other caves like it in the game. Dude, these toads are aggressive. I need to get out of here. They have bad credit? Out of here. Oop, there we go. Yo. Alright. So... hut. Hut, so what? Whoa. Alright. I'm gonna look up what people are saying about this one, because now I'm... Glide from the stump. Lots of people yelling about this one. Weird. I can only assume you just have to get to one of those, like, huts that's, like, out there. Hey, I'm super late to stream, but hi. Hi, welcome in, Harold the Knight. You missed me being the game, but you are in time for me to do some achievement hunting. Almost. Yeah, pretty much just going for miscellaneous stuff, some speedrun stuff, some go to these weird specific areas. Love the new UI. Thank you. It's actually not done yet. It's gonna have some little animations on it. Oh, there we go. It's gonna have some animations going off it soon. I just wanted to have it set up as it is, because it's a nice little change. I like how it looks, even when it's stacked like this. Alright. Next achievement is down here. It is time to speedrun Wild Flight. Glad you like it. 4 achievements left. We have to do in a minute 10. Oh god. Oh, good start. Alright, take 2. So... What I'm thinking with this is take out the dudes on the boats first, while getting as many arch clears as I can. Because it's... oh boy. Alright. 40 seconds in. Like, I'm trying to think of the most optimal way to do this. I'm clearly doing stuff like that. I'll be the ticket. Alright, we are not clearing this in at 10, that's for sure. Close, though. I think I'm onto something. New record. Go. Thank you. Alright, just need to shave off 3.5 seconds. Easier said than done. Oh boy. That's a problem. Alright, I gotta restart. That was rough. You miss one, it throws out your whole groove, I swear. Alright. Back on track. Pretty much at the same time we were last time, which is either good or concerning depending on your point of view. Oh, I missed one. Let's hope that doesn't haunt me. Oh god, that's gonna haunt me. Yeah, we didn't make it. But we were close. Like, this is very doable, I just need to not miss. There we go. We're being very optimal now, that's for sure. Alright, we'll get that one later. We have time. Alright, we got this. Please. Oh! Or the most optimal being ever. I am close to that. No, it's not over yet. Missed it by 0.31 seconds. Have to go in again. No celebrating yet. I know. I will get it at some point. Alright, this one's not good. I have to start over. I've almost got it though. This one's not that bad. Alright. There's our last boat. Alright, I really can't afford to miss the airplanes. There we go, it's over, we got this. It's in the bag. There! Hell yeah. Alright, and I think that's everything for Beastmakers. Let's go! Alright. Yep, so now we have to go to the last speedway or flight level. Get under a minute 10 there, and then we are done. With the speed runs at least. After that, we just have to beat 2 stages damageless, 1 within a specific time limit, and we're good. Like, there will be a mastery tonight, which I'm happy about. I haven't mastered a game on stream since Mario Galaxy. Alright, Dreamweavers is next. It's a bit of a process getting to the flight level in Dreamweavers. Lots of running around to do. It's good. All good indeed. Okay, those suits are still shrunk. That's important. I'm the world's sleepiest dog. I don't want to sleep because I don't want to have another nightmare. Aww. Well, I'll be hoping that you don't have any nightmares tonight. Nightmares suck. I will be hoping for you to have nice, cozy sleeps. Wherever you feel ready to sleep, of course. They make no sense either. Once I wake up, I'm like, what the fuck was that? That is so many dreams. Dreams I'm always framed. Aww. Well, I hope you have some cozier dreams tonight. No weird, confusing stuff. You don't need that kind of stress. Nobody does. Oh, Speaking of stress, if I could just get these boxes, that'd be nice. Yeah, I don't think this is the run. Alright, I missed a chest. Where is it? It's over here. Alright. Yeah, it's this one right here. Love that dragon animation, it's so funny. Like, Spyro's a baby, don't know how to swim. Water's confusing and scary. At least for now. He gets over in the sequel. Ugh. Spyro's a goofy little guy. I was about to say, did I miss one? Because I will become the Joker. It's like, oh, thank God I didn't. Alright. Whoa! Alright, I knew there was a third guy here. Oh no, I think we're in trouble. Where are we? Oh, yep, that's it. No, don't become the Joker. Oh, you're so sexy. Oh no. Don't become the Joker. Haha. Alright, that's a bit more realistic. Nope. Rip. This will get done. I'll never have to think about going fast ever again. I've only recently learned that the guy from the original meme didn't put the text on the image. I am not surprised. He uploaded and someone else put it on top. There's, like, probably tons of little instances like that. Like, oh. Nuance. Yeah. Alright. Wasted a bit of time doing that loop. Meme origins tend to be very funny. Alright, you. Out of here. Be gone. Grounded. Alright, this is good. Though I think I missed a train. Yep. Alright, we have 10 seconds to clean this up. More than enough time. What? Oh, thank God. I got scared. I was like, why isn't it popping? Alright, we're good. That is... Oh, Jesus. Let's go. Alright, that is it for the flight-related achievements. Now all we have to do is beat one of the final levels without getting hit, and beat the final boss without getting hit. Very impressive. Thank you. Off to Nasty's world. Or Gnasty, as it's pronounced. Yeah, let me just check the achievement list. Yeah, we have to... Well, first let me toast this rat. We have to beat this stage without taking damage or dying. And then we have to speedrun the final boss. Simple enough. Let's get it done. Then I can end tonight with a nice mastery. Whoa! Okay, I just have to be careful. And there it goes. It's that easy to lose it. Alright, let me go toast a rat. There we go. It is so easy to get blindsided. Oh, excuse me. Especially in this stage. Like, shit do be happening here. Alright, this guy. Let him throw a grenade. Let him throw another. Alright, now we're safe. No shooting guns allowed in here. Oh, that was rude. I had no say in that. Spyro music goes hard. That is very true. This game has a phenomenal soundtrack. Very good vibes. Alright, attempt number 3? Yeah, 3. Extra life that I don't need. 41 lives is more than enough to get through the last of this game. Shortcuts I can take advantage from here? No, because if I fall in the water, that counts as taking damage. Okay. That guy's a problem. There we go. And I'm a solution. You're doing so awesome and cool, thank you. Oh god, I got scared for a second. There. Have to be very careful. We are like halfway done, I think. Alright. Whoa. There. Whoa. Okay. Oh boy, that was scary. I thought I was gonna get hit. We're gonna ignore the dude throwing the grenade over there. We are almost out of here. Alright, this room is gonna be scary. I don't like this room. Okay. Alright, hard part's over, I think. Oh no, there's more. Of course there's more. Why wouldn't there be more? Alright, he's throwing in 2 different spots. Just gotta hug the wall. Oh boy. Forgot how much was in this stage. Okay. Can't get too close to these guys either, or else they'll hit you with the blunt end of the gun. Oh boy. Alright, we're almost out. There it is. We're done. We're free. Holy shit, that was scary. Dude, why do they look French? I'm assuming an artistic choice. Alright. Time. It's called the comb of the god, believe it or not. Ah! The butt end. The more you know. Alright. We have to beat the final boss without taking damage and in under a minute 55. Let's get a move on. Alright. Good start. Good luck, thank you. Speedrun this boss, hell yeah. Alright. Got the keys. That's probably the most involved part of all this. Now we just have to stay on Ganasty's ass. Spyro's running. That much is true. Yeah, his name is Ganasty Gnork. Alright. Have to stay right on top of him. There. He's a coward. Yes, all he does is run away. There we go.
You're toast, Nork.
And that's the mastery on Spyro the Dragon.
Sorry I took so long.
Glad I got that in one try.
What about Ganasty Gnork?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
You are
Well,
so
most-
good at game. Thank
I
you.
still got some treasure to pick up.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
And that is it for Spyro. I am happy I got that done. I was not expecting myself to just go for the mastery tonight, honestly. Like, I came in tonight, I was like, yeah, I'm just going to beat the game, maybe boot up a random game on Steam after, and that'll be it. But nah, I got done with the base game like real fast. So thank you, Oliver Way, for making this game. Many smart and powerful people worked on this game. Like Mark Cerny, he is a very prominent name in Sony right now. That dude's been in the industry for a very long time. Ugh. Stuart Copeland, the mind behind the music. Did a damn good job with this. Clancy Brown. Boy, I'm feeling good. I am feeling good. Spyro voice. In later games, Spyro would be voiced by Tom Kenny, the same voice as SpongeBob. Love it. Oh, damn. Yep. The voice acting world is a lot of, oh, look at that name. I've seen them before. Like how you see names like Yuri Lowenthal everywhere, Troy Baker. No sheep were harmed during the creation of this game. A few Norks, but no sheep. And that's just gonna plop you. Yuri worked on this. The lesbians. No lesbians in Spyro 1, sadly. I don't think there's like any female characters besides the fairies, and they barely have character. They're just here to like save the game and kiss Spyro to give him super fire breath. But that's neither here nor there. For now, though, oh wow, I need to fix that immediately. There. Now that looks better. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it there, since I've been on a good while and ending on a high note, getting the mastery done. It has been nice to entertain, but I can send you over to another streamer that's live. Let's see who's live right now. I will send you to... No, I'll send you a Mel Gamer Geek. He is playing Satisfactory right now. So, yep. Y'all head on over there. Bedtime's as fuck. Well, make sure to go say hi to Metal Gamer Geek before you go to bed. He's really chill. And I'll see y'all next time. So long and take care.